10 most beautiful cities and towns in Poland. Hello travelers, welcome to another informative video presented to you by Travel Fantasy, and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall do a countdown on the top 10 most beautiful cities in Poland. Poland, officially the Republic of Poland, is a country located in Central Europe. With a population of about 38 million people, it is the 5th most populous member state of the EU. Warsaw is the nation's capital. Poland's diversity extends from the beaches to its extensive cultures and tribes. Another fascinating thing about Poland is that Poland has the largest economy in the EU, and as well as free university education. If you're new here, welcome, and be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any videos. Amongst the incredible cities of Poland, here are the 10 most beautiful cities in Poland, in no particular order of course. And hey, forgive me if I don't pronounce some of the cities correctly. Number 10. Katowice. While the city origin dates back to the year 1397, it truly sprung to prosperity during intensive industrialization in the 19th century. This huge leap led Katowice to become an interesting and vibrant city with dozens of unique museums, lively nightlife, and architectural styles of secessionism reminding of Germany and communist past. Unique museums range from ones dedicated to coal mine protest and Katowice history to computer science, modern art, and many more various topics. The city is also known for its beautiful contemporary churches and the strolling alley of St. Mary Street, which received an extreme makeover in 2010, making it a new favorite place for both locals and visitors. Katowice is also an intersection of major road and rail routes connecting Poland to the rest of Europe in all directions, making it perfect a transitional city or even a gateway to magical locations like Beskid Mountains. Number 9. Olsztyn. Once ruled by Prussia and founded in the 14th century, Olsztyn is often overlooked by travelers, but it's a city worth mentioning and attention just like any other. The medieval old town offers a relaxing stroll, and impressive landmarks like Olsztyn Cathedral or picturesque market squares add some strong charm to the experience. The city is also situated in the lake region composed of forest and plains with 15 lakes within the city boundaries, and more than half of the forest used for recreation and tourism purposes. Enjoy both architectural and natural gems, as Olsztyn offers simplicity and a beautiful way. Number 8. Gdynia. Let's step away from picturesque old towns and never-ending historic discoveries to a city that's best visited during warm summer months and is all about naval details, sandy beach, and marine life. Formerly a quiet fishing and family village, it later became a seaside resort town with a large spike in tourism. Combine sandy beach and Baltic waves with lovely squares, stunning ships from the past like Da Pemoza, and museums with an aquarium that host marine life and naval history for one lovely experience. The city has also won numerous awards in relation to safety, infrastructure, quality of life, and a rich variety of tourist attractions, making it a place to visit in Poland. Number 7. Poznan. Youthful yet soulful, Poznan is home to the third largest university in Poland, Renaissance Old Town, and is a city of sport, education, and technology. Poznan's large student population infuses lively buzz and energetic vibes into its restaurants, bars, and clubs, making it a truly fun city to hang out in. But if you're looking for an affair in history and sightseeing, no worries, because Poznan, just like many other cities in Poland, has its own share of beautiful and intriguing. Walk the halls of former imperial castle, watch goats bomb their horns when the town hall's clock strikes noon, taste the St. Martin's croissant that dates back to the 19th century traditions, or discover the beginnings of the Polish state in the underground of the cathedral, in the Cathedral Islands, with many more attractions awaiting. Number 6. Warsaw. Rising from the ashes like a phoenix, the capital of Poland has become one of the premier cities to visit in the country. The merciless bombings didn't break people's spirits and will to restore once a beautiful city after World War II, and Warsaw uprising that left over 80% of the buildings in ruins. Fast forward to 2019, and we have an example of how hope and hard work can work wonders. Today, the city of Warsaw is not only a global city and an economic hub, but it's also a fantastic tourist destination. The old but new town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, while the streets are lined up some serious restaurants and clubs alongside thriving art, museums, and almost 100 parks that makes Warsaw one of the greatest and greenest cities out there. Number 5. Gdansk. Situated on the Baltic Sea shores, the port city of Gdansk is one of the most popular and beautiful cities in Poland. And once there, you will notice why in a heartbeat. The principal seaport of Poland is enchanted by the rich history dating back to the years around 999, and since then it has seen a lot. But despite the wars, occupations and large-scale destructions, Gdansk's incredibly picturesque charm is here to stay and fascinates the visitors. The city is home to some of the best Polish beer and iconic shipyards, the largest brick castle in the world, countless museums, and the old town so beautiful that will simply make it hard to leave. For the cherry on top, head to neighboring resort city Sopot to hit a sandy beach and be confused by some of the oldest architecture around. Number 4. Wrocław. Wrocław, being mapped to Claudius Ptolemy's maps as early AD 142 to 147, is yet another example of how history is cherished and entrenched here in Poland. Throughout its long journey, the city of Wrocław has been a part of many different kingdoms and monarchies. That's why its heritage combines almost all cultures and religions of Europe. All the way to the present days, it is proudly ranked in the top 100 of the world cities in many categories, including quality of life, and as a smaller city, but for us travelers it offers a golden sighting adventure. It all starts with the bustling Rynnik Market Square and elegant townhouses, and ends with UNESCO heritage sites like Centennial Hall, with 100 bridges on top of beautiful waterways, and many more entertainment options in between. Number 3. Zakopane. Bordered by the stunning Tatra National Park, and sometimes referred to as the winter capital of Poland, it is a city that outdoor and nature enthusiasts will enjoy and love. From a village of 42 inhabitants to nearly 3 million visitors annually, Zakopane and its natural arsenal all around have come a long way, and it's easy to see why. Today it's a resort with a striking mountain backdrop and lovely wooden villas. Zakopane is a city that makes a perfect base for outdoor adventures in Tatras. Hiking and skiing is king here, as the great outdoors of Tatras and lovely charm of Zakopane and its resort-like amenities will definitely enhance your vacation in Poland. Number 2. Torun. There is a chance you haven't heard of Torun much. If so, take notes because it's right up there with iconic cities like Krakow. Known for being the birthplace of the famous astronomer Nicolaus Copernicus and a delicious traditional gingerbread, it is also one of the oldest cities in Poland. Being almost untouched by the havoc of World War II, the stunning preservation of its history and architecture together with the compact size allows for easy and fascinating exploration. Besides the UNESCO World Heritage Old Town, you will instantly fall in love with Gothic churches, leaning medieval towers and massive castles, with a chance to learn how to make a local gingerbread or learn about the life of Copernicus with many other attractions awaiting. Be ready for an instant Polish classic in Torun. Number 1. Krakow. Our list doesn't start with Krakow by accident, as we simply must begin with one of the most mesmerizing and beautiful cities in Europe and the world. Being a former capital of Poland for hundreds of years, it's always led by examples in academic, economic, cultural, and artistic areas. Whether it's remarkable landmarks like Wawel Castle or the UNESCO-listed Old Town with cobblestone streets to be admired, Krakow will quickly make its case as your new favorite city. Let the city take you through the beautiful journey across Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque architecture epochs alongside many museums, lovely restaurants, world-class art and music, all within the picturesque banks of Vistula River. There is no secret that Poland's main pulling magnets for its ever-blossoming tourism and hospitality industry are the magnificent cities. It's easy to fall in love and be dazzled by the medieval charm and beauty these cities express. Since there are many cities in Poland, to avoid confusion, stir up your ship of adventures and everlasting memories in the right direction. If you loved the video, let us know by dropping a comment, liking and sharing the video with your friends.